Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm back with another video. I wanted to make a video on talking about people just getting sad and making themselves sad, potentially just on purpose, making themselves depressed on purpose. Guys, I don't know what's going on in your life, but I don't know if it's the presidential debate. I don't know if it's your parents. I don't know if it's your dog being dead. I don't know if it's because you're not getting money. I don't know if it's because you're not seeing your friends. I don't know if it's not being able to go to college. I don't know if, you're not waking up early enough and you're always seeing darkness. Whatever it is, guys, you need to just be happy. Like, honestly, I know it's hard, especially if you feel sad. But here's the thing. I actually watched Diamond ASMR, and she brought up some good points. This is a proven scientific fact. Did you know 15 minutes of sunlight boosts your serotonin? It's true. It does. It does. Just does. Because if you're in darkness all the time, you lose serotonin. And basically, that's what makes you feel depressed, because you're always seeing dark. That's probably how Alaska feels, because 9 times out of 10 times of the year, it's complete darkness in Alaska. They barely get to see sunlight. And for those of you that sleep really late, let me say this for you, so you can get your butt out of bed. In December, it's going to get 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's going to be dark. Already. In December. So next month. How crazy is that? So next month, it's going to be dark. I don't think none of you want that. Just imagine only having how many hours? Let's say you get up at 12. You don't count the hour that you woke up. You get 1, 2, 3. You got 3 hours of sunlight, and then it gets dark. That's pretty sad. 3 hours of sunlight. Not enough, in my opinion. You should have more than over 5 hours of sunlight to be fulfilled, I feel. At least 7 or 8 hours of sunlight, I feel like. So you see the sun for a couple hours, so you're not just there. But right now, in November, it doesn't get dark until 5, but it's going to shorten an hour, and it's going to get to 4. But anyway, guys, a lot of people that I am friends with, especially friends with, they're getting sad, but they're not helping their depression, or what they call so-called depression. One thing I gotta repeat again, because I think I've said it at least 20 times. If you listen to sad songs when you're sad, you're going to make yourself more sad. That's why you need to have a conversation with someone and not talk about what's making you sad. Because it would make you even more sad and make you cry. And cry yourself to sleep. And I don't think anyone wants that. So do me a favor. Talk to a friend that knows what you're going through. Even if they haven't, he, she, or they haven't went through it themselves. You know, just listen. Because what they have to say is important and will benefit your well-being and will help you with your depression. It doesn't even have to be depression. It could be your sadness. Also, what I didn't think about until Diamond ASMR said it, eating junk food makes you feel like junk. So don't. So eat proteins and carbs. That makes you feel good. And guys, if you're not an outdoors person, this is also what Diamond ASMR said. If you're not an outdoors person and you don't want to be outside, which you should at least be outside for at least 15 minutes or more, 30 max. And if you do more than 30, then you're doing a really good job, which I do more than 30 a day. So, I'm getting definitely my sunlight, even though I look like some toothpaste. Alright? So, anyway, so pasty white. Anyway, so, I found out that, if you're not an outdoor person, you could just, open the curtains. Don't have your curtains drawn. Also, if you're watching a movie in the day, then have your curtains drawn. But if you, which, in actual fact, we don't turn our lights out whenever we're watching a movie in the day, we just watch the movie. But some people do it for effect, so it acts like they're at the movie theater in their house. A movie theater in their house. So, anyway. Just open your curtains and just sit by your bed or on your bed or in your chair or on the porch. And just sit by the window and let sunlight hit your arms. Even if it's just your arms, you'll feel better. Those sun rays just hitting your arm hairs and your hair even maybe. Like on your head. Because if you're like leaning on the windowsill, and on the window pane. If you're laying on that window pane, you'll get some sunlight on your hair and you'll get hair highlights. Your hair will become blonde. The more you're in the sun, the more you become blonde. Did you know that? If you're a brunette. It's true. That's why throughout the summer I always had blonde highlights, even though, yes, I did dye my hair, but even if I didn't, I'd still have blonde highlights. Highlights. Yep. Anyway. So, even if it's just for a few minutes. Or what she also said, Diamond ASMR, is if you don't journal, do. Because if you write your feelings down, it's better than just keeping them inside. She said, even if it's just watching a movie, doesn't matter. Write about the movie you just watched. Just write it down. So, do that stuff, guys. And do something that makes you happy. Because that's the thing that's gonna boost your serotonin. Don't take my word for it. Take the scientists' word for it. They know what they're talking about. They research the human brain. Which, I'll tell you parts of the brain, shall I? Oh, my phone's dead. That phone's dead. I'll use the other one. Let me look it up. Oh, The human brain. Not the human brain book. Good Lord. Or the brain book summary. Yeah, so they researched these parts. The cranium, the cortex, the cerebellum, can't say that, the dura, spinal cord, brainstem, basal ganglia. I hope I said that right. Octal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe. The thalamus, these are weird names. Cerebellar cortex. The hypothalamus, lateral ventricles, corpus callosum, frontal lobe, central suus, pons, all that stuff, you know? They research all those parts and much, much more about the brain. So, there you have it. Even though I couldn't pronounce most of the names for the brain. The human brain. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just talk to that friend or friends. And also, the max sleep you should get for an adult human is 8 hours of sleep. So if you get less than that, that will make you depressed too, or sad. So if you're getting 7 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, even 1 hour, I've heard, you're gonna be a bummer Brian. You don't want to be a bummer Brian, do you? I'm gonna title this video, "Don't Be a Bummer Brian." So, anyway, I'll catch you guys later. And if you guys want me to encourage you more with encourage talk, I'll do it. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll catch you next one. This has been Creep on Slayer. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye. Goodbye, creep out. Goodbye, creeper fans, and as always, creep it out.